complete failure. Saturday the 18th of November 2023 marked the second launch attempt of the fully stacked SpaceX Starship rocket. Starship, if you didn't know, is the world's largest rocket. As a self-confessed space nerd, there was no way I was going to miss watching the live stream of the launch. It was an incredible sight to see a rocket 120 meters tall, weighing 5,000 tons, rise gracefully into the early morning sky above Boca Chica, Texas. Hi, I'm Kev from New Perspectives Coaching. Welcome back to another video. If you were to read most of the media coverage the following day, you could be led to believe that the launch was a failure for SpaceX, because the Starship and the Super Heavy booster experienced a RUD, a rapid unscheduled disassembly. In other words, they exploded several minutes into the flight. Here are some of the media headlines. The significance of the SpaceX rocket failure, ABC. SpaceX Starship launch failed minutes after reaching space, Reuters. SpaceX Starship test flight fails minutes after launch on second attempt, France 24. However, for the more informed, the second launch was a huge success for SpaceX. For the first time, all 33 Raptor engines worked perfectly. Success. SpaceX tested hot staging for the first time. This is where the Starship rocket ignites its engines prior to separation from the booster. Success. It worked well, and it was incredibly exciting to see this happen for the first time. The launch pad was fitted with a water-cooled steel plate, which was fully intact after the launch and needs no refurbishment, unlike the first launch when the launch pad was completely destroyed. For me, this was a huge reminder about perspective. Where some people see failure, if you look with different eyes, it's possible to see signs of success. Now granted, the mainstream media have a habit of using dramatic headlines to grab our attention. Often they have a bias towards negativity. Bad news sells, as they say. However, it's not just the media that can show this negativity bias. I would say most humans have displayed this at some point in their life. I certainly have. Sometimes as humans we get stuck in a bad mood, a negative state, and it affects how we show up in life and work. Have you ever worked with somebody who always seemed to be in a bad mood? Perhaps you walked into a meeting when that person was present. Nobody said anything, but you could sense that person was in a bad mood again, just from the atmosphere. As the meeting progressed, no matter what was said in the meeting, even if other colleagues shared good news, that person was still negative. I've been in a few meetings like that over the years. How we show up in life and work is down to us. We get to choose what to think, what to say, and what to do. Calamities do happen in life and business. Things go wrong, the unexpected happens. I'm not saying don't get upset or don't show your feelings in appropriate situations, but I am saying if you choose to do that, then move on. Don't hold on to that negative feeling for long periods of time. Holding on to this negativity for long periods of time can impact how you look at things in the future, how you think, what you say, what you do, and can even impact your health. In everyday life, if something doesn't go 100% according to plan, rather than jump to the conclusion that it was a complete failure, look deeper. You may just find some elements that work well, or at least some gems of learning experience to gain from the situation as you move on with your life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, comment and share. And if you'd like help to resolve the challenge that you're facing in your life and business, develop confidence, find direction, and create an inspiring vision for your future with clear action steps, contact me using the link in the video notes below to book a discovery call with me and learn more about my Simplify coaching program.